Plans to head to the grocery store themselves.
Yeah, you made a good point about the chili. We'll certainly need it, Gene, and we've been discussing where you live makes a big difference on what you're going to see.
That's right. And again, it's primarily north and east of Birmingham, but again, that could change depending on the track of this storm. Let's take a live look outside in Tuscaloosa. Just kind of cloudy there, and they really didn't see much in the way of any kind of freezing overnight. In fact, their temperature stayed above that number of 32. That's the key number we look at, of course, when there's rain falling, because elsewhere where they did drop below 32, you saw that we did see some ice up around Fultondale, Gardendale, and even in and around Birmingham. I saw some this morning in Red Mountain when I looked out. It was starting to slick up. Let's take a look again at that winter storm warning issued by the National Weather Service. The potential for anywhere from 1 to 4 inches of snow and ice in all of the pink shaded counties that you see here. Again, that's Birmingham to the north and east, but it does include places like Jasper, Arley, up toward Hamilton. Of course, they had over an inch or so of snow last night. So what can we expect tonight as we watch this next wave of moisture head in our direction? Well, I do think that we'll see some rain in the evening hours. Now, again, our temperatures are above freezing, so we shouldn't have to worry too much in the evening hours about any kind of icing up. Because as long as we stay above freezing, that shouldn't be an issue. We'll see a cold rain move in during the evening, and some of it could be mixed with a little bit of sleet. Now, further to the north, up here in northern Winston County, Coleman County, northern Blount County, they may also see a mix of a little bit of sleet and snow that may accumulate an additional inch to what they saw last night. Then things get really interesting tomorrow. Here comes that next wave of moisture, and watch the time just after 1 o'clock, and watch this area pink that will start to expand near Gadsden and back up toward Birmingham. What you're seeing is the effect of the water that's in the air basically turning to snow as temperatures drop dramatically during the afternoon. The white shading here, this is snow, Coleman, Aniana, back toward Jasper, Fayette, north near Gardendale. And again, it's possible some of that snow would make it down into Birmingham. But the pink indicates the ice, and we showed you the amounts upwards of 1 to 4 inches east of I-65 and north of I-20. So Springville, Anniston, Gadsden, these are places we've showed you how they're preparing for the potential of a lot of snow and ice on the ground, and that could also be a problem with power lines. By early Thursday morning, all of it pushes off to the east and will slowly begin to thaw out. 37 degrees right now. That's our high for the day. We did get down to freezing first thing this morning. Hamilton's there right now, but most everybody else is comfortably above that mark. What I'm watching is this pocket of cold air that's coming down off the Appalachians. That's the trigger that's going to change the rain into snow tomorrow. We'll spend most of the day in the 30s, but it'll be late in the afternoon that we'll start to see that changeover. We have kind of a classic weather situation. High pressure bringing the cold air down from Georgia and South Carolina. Moisture coming out of the Gulf, riding up over the cold air. It's basically a snow machine. And once it gets going, it could crank heavy amounts, as we've been telling you. So that's why we're watching this very carefully. 33, that's your overnight low temperature. Some additional snow to the north, mainly a sleety rain here in town. Then tomorrow, we'll stay in the 30s as the cold rain turns to afternoon snow. I rate the next day's weather from 1 to 10. It's called the Norman number tomorrow, all the way down to a 2. So after we get rid of the snow and ice tomorrow, we will see a warm-up. 50 degrees on Thursday, 56 on Friday for Valentine's Day. There may be a stray shower late in the day, but it shouldn't cancel your romantic plans. And then a nice warm-up heading toward the weekend and the marathon on Saturday.